Tim Cook turned Apple into a $3 trillion empire without breaking a sweat, but now investors are whispering, analysts are watching, and a new age of tech leadership is rising. The question on everyone's mind, does master of execution know it's timing to step down? When Steve Jobs passed the torch, Tim Cook didn't just keep Apple afloat. He made it the most valuable company on earth. He brought ruthless efficiency, global supply chain mastery, and turned the iPhone into a reoccurring revenue machine. But it's 2025. AI is king. Founders are cult figures, and Wall Street is asking if Tim Cook's precision is now Apple's limitation. This isn't a takedown, it's a temperature check. Because at some point, even the best CEO has to ask, am I still the right person for the next chapter? Before he became CEO, Tim Cook was the engine behind Apple's supply chain, the invisible architect who made sure every iPhone launch hit on time, under budget. When Jobs passed in 2011, the question was whether Cook could carry the magic. What he did instead was build a machine. Under Cook, Apple's market cap exploded from under $400 billion to over $3 trillion. Revenue from service alone, App Store, iCloud, Apple Music, now accounts for nearly 25% of total income. He expanded Apple into India. He launched the Apple Watch, AirPods, Apple Silicone. Each move wasn't flashy, but it was flawless. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you subscribe and drop a comment down below. And if you do subscribe, here's a picture of a donut as a thank you. Now let's get back to the video. And yet, for all the success, the product line started to feel familiar. Critics began calling Apple predictable, even boring. The iPhone went from revolutionary to routine, and while the Vision Pro hinted at something bold, the execution felt cautious. Cook had made Apple invincible, but had he made it inspiring? Look around Silicon Valley. The new leaders aren't supply chain experts. They're vision merchants. Sam Altman doesn't just ship hardware, he ships possibility. Elon Musk runs 5 companies, but he still finds time to live stream product demos. Jensen turned the chip company into a backbone of the AI revolution by being loud, proud, and aggressively strategic. The shift isn't just about age, it's about energy. Investors want founders who move fast, take risks, and become symbols. Apple under Cook plays defense. It protects margins, it avoids drama, but in the age of AI, defense doesn't win championships. And Wall Street knows it. Bernstein recently downgraded Apple stock, citing a lack of new category-defining products. Bank of America echoed the concern. Apple is still dominant, but where's the spark? This is where it gets personal. The hardest thing for a high-functioning CEO isn't burnout, it's irrelevance. The signs are always loud. Sometimes it's a nagging feeling during board meetings. Sometimes it's watching another CEO command the narrative while you manage the pipeline. So how do you know? Start here. Is the company growing because of your vision or in spite of your caution? Are your strengths still aligned with the industry's direction? Is the brand winning new generations or simply harvesting the old? Are your successors ready or are you just avoiding succession? The best CEOs don't just ask these questions, they act on the answers. There's no denying at all what Cook built. Apple under him is a masterclass on systems thinking. The margins are pristine, the execution is flawless, but the legacy is what became a leash. And in tech, the pace of change doesn't wait for anyone, not even the world's most respected CEO. As Apple gears up for its next chapters with rumors of an AI push, a revamped vision line, and more variables, the question isn't whether Cook can lead, it's whether he should. Not because he failed, but because the next S-curve might require a different kind of leader, one less focused on efficiency and more obsessed with magic. This isn't about kicking out legends, it's about recognizing cycles. Builders build, operators optimize, and at some point, even the greatest operators must decide whether their greatest move is letting go. Follow me if you want to hear more about deep dives into leadership, tech, and the hard choices that define billion-dollar outcomes. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment down below. I'll see you guys on the next one.